Hello and welcome to this episode of Cloud Bytes TV, in which we're reviewing the book Securing Salesforce Digital Experiences by Matt Meyers. This is one of the few books I've pre-ordered and I read it as soon as it came out and turned up at my home. I'm super excited to share this with you, if for no other reason than the book at the front says this book could literally save your career. So without any further ado, let's dive into the review and see if this book matches up to its promise on the cover. Whilst this book does not have a specific target audience, the dedication at the front of the book shows how Matt has tried to write a book for all Salesforce users and administrators and developers out there. The dedication at the front of the book reads, "This book is dedicated to all the Salesforce administrators, consultants, developers and architects out there who work many long, hard hours burning the candle at both ends." As I'll discuss in more detail throughout this video, I think anyone working with Salesforce can really get a lot of information from this book, particularly if you're working with Experience Cloud or sites. So as the dedication is written to all Salesforce kind of configurers and developers, I think anyone who is working with Salesforce in a non-end user role is really likely to find something very, very useful and interesting within this book, especially around some of the security and sharing setup that it discusses. So let's dive on into the structure of the book. The book itself is fairly short and well contained with very little fluff in there. It is structured to follow Matt's day as he wakes up one morning to quite a frightening email where he's found out that one of the customers he's working at, there's been a potential data leak found by an ethical hacker on an Experience Cloud site. The blurb of the book in fact includes the email subject line that he received. Urgent. Potential PII data leak in Salesforce found by hacker. The book then proceeds chapter by chapter to cover off how Matt dealt with this, identified the problem and resolved it, and makes sure that he fixes it going forward and tells you how to do so. The main contents of the book are about 70 pages long, so unlike some of the other books we've reviewed, this isn't a book that's going to take you weeks to go through. It's really nice, short and self-contained. The narrative is well structured and Matt covers off all the important technical details as well to help you understand the root cause of the issue, how to fix the issues, and how to prevent the issues going forward as well. I won't spoil the story, but it really is a very nice read. I really enjoy going through it and managed to turn the pages nice and quickly, which is always a good sign. It was almost like reading a novel. And Matt's style blends friendliness and subject matter authority really, really well. At the end of the book is another 45 pages of appendices and resources. I really love the fact that about a third of the book is focused on additional resources for you to go away in your own time and look through, so that you can make sure that your environments are in a better position and avoid these problems. There's a lot of great resources at the end of this, so if you've got the book or if you're looking for a place where you can get some well-contained and well-reviewed resources, this is going to be for you. This is quite a short review video because this is quite a short book and I don't want to give away too much of the contents, but I highly recommend it. It's short, sharp, to the point, and contains a lot of really good detail. It's halfway between a story and a crib sheet. I really enjoyed reading it and I highly recommend you go out and buy this book. If you're working with Experience Cloud sites in particular, you're going to want to read this to ensure that you've got everything set up correctly, you've crossed the T's, dotted the I's, and made sure that your security is up to date. The details of the story combined with the appendices make it just a must read. It gives you everything you're going to want to know about securing a Salesforce digital experience, and it's a very compelling book that you're going to be able to go through in about an afternoon, couple of hours, and then reread to get the details that you need on a second pass. I want to thank Matt for writing this book. It's a great book and it's one that I think was really needed out there. There's not enough stories from people that have had bad experiences. A lot of people tend to share only their good moments. So thank you, Matt, for going through and sharing this story with us, and also for being such a wonderful person. I bumped into Matt at a couple of events recently. I had a chat with him before the book came out, in fact, when when I'd heard that it was coming out and I wanted to make sure I could get a copy. So thank you, Matt, for all the help in ensuring I got one. It is a fantastic book. Please, if you want to go buy a copy, there is a link below in the description. I can't recommend it enough. If you want to make sure that you stay up to date with the latest content and the rest of our videos, please remember to subscribe. If you've enjoyed this review, hit like. If you've read the book, please leave a comment, or if there's a particular book you'd like me to review for you, please leave a comment below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.